pressure. Jerome Lucas, your officials, will play two 20-minute halves. And the exhibition season for Arkansas underway. Jordan Smith Jr. Here's Billy Richmond with the first Arkansas bucket in the Bahamas.
Well,
Bridgewater trying to get it across the lane. There's that defense on display. And another bucket. Billy Richmond.
Close to scoring so far to Bahamas.
Arkansas smothering, and there's J.J. Andrews. Here at Baha Mar Hoops Summer League. They'll play Carleton College from Canada tomorrow, and the defense continues to dominate. Wilkinson misses, but Smith.
And it's a lot of fast breaks for the Razorbacks.
Lob it up and throw it down. For Arkansas. Wilkinson lobs it up. And the
Camden Fairview High School.
And there's Jordan Smith Jr. with and it leads to an easy run-out flush.
Yeah, they're arrived there by Mike Munning's nice pass.
As Torrey cashes a three, 5 straight.
Guys that could run the point. Jordan, Billy could at times, Jeremiah could at times. Great pass up the floor.
So much talent. Can all the pieces fit together? That's the biggest question mark for Arkansas as Andrews knocks down a three.
It's great to see him end up as a Razorback, but his father, his mother, great people, great outlet by Billy Richmond.
And there's Jeremiah Wilkinson for 2.
Defense all the time. He's an aggressive defensive player. Jordan Smith.
Derek Francis handling the basketball late in the clock here for the Bahamas national team. Bridgewater off balance, tried to feed it into the paint. Another takeaway for the Hogs, and Abdou Torre smashes it through the cup.
Man, Torre to the basket. But he shoots a lot of pull-up jumpers in 5-on-5 action. Great defense by Abdou Torre.
And it leads to the run-out layup for the freshman from West Haven, Connecticut.
I know at Arkansas we would not be excited about that. Ooh, great crossover by Jordan.
Everything and the finish for Jordan Smith Jr., who's Jordan Smith Jr. up the escalator and down the hatch. Another first half flush for the freshman.
Yeah, going off one there, two-handed dunk. He is such a good defensive player that translates to offense. The National High School Player of the Year.
That's Torre with the swat inside. Transition Mayup bliss by Ryan Roll.
Good pass.
And here's Smith with the feed and Maper Maker on the.
And Maker can play.
Thompson missing the finger roll, batted out to Billy Richmond. He drops the hammer.
No, it's going to be a very good defensive team. We've stated that a lot. You can see it with their energy.
How about the hesitation and the teardrop for Davion Thompson?
Yeah, he just and Mayper Maker and Ilya and a lot of guys. JJ 6'7", he's not a post guy, but he's more of a guard. And we talked about Davion getting going. And they're
building this roster. JJ Andrews misses.
Nice.
Froloff puts it back.
Yeah, Ilya, good offensive hand. Okay, here we go.
Rejected on the inside.
Maker.
That's Maper Maker. Another block. This time Torre the rejection. Arkansas can hold for the final take of the half. So the defense on display, and that was the biggest key for Coach Calipari to address this offseason. Thompson hits another one. Davion Thompson. See if he'll be a go against Carleton College. Bahamas opens the second half scoring. That's Javez Colby. And scoring was not easy to come by for the Bahamas national team. That
VJ Edgecombe coming through. You get a lot better fast. And Buddy Hield, another great player. Look at there.
Richmond down the lane. Billy Richmond with a couple buckets out of the half.
Yeah, Billy, great athlete. Every time the lights come on, he's going to give you every single bit of what he has. Offensively, defensively, flying up and down the floor. So big when he decided to come back. There's a steal. There's a pass. Let's get another dunk.
JRS. Jordan Smith Jr.
25, and they're still playing hard. You know, they know what the deal is.
Andrews, baseline drive and jam.
Their potential is.
Torre, the offensive rebound, and Billy Richmond has his three spin out, but there's Torre with the second chance bucket. Winds up an empty possession.
Yeah, Ching could not.
Richmond! A high flying finish for Billy the GOAT.
I'm anxious to see Caleb here and Davion getting some more action, these young players for the Razorbacks. Look at there.
Two-hand finish. That's Caleb Origo, the true freshman from Far Rockaway, New York.
Yeah, both teams are playing physical.
Colby trying to back in Maker.
I'm all for not a lot of fouls. And Southeast, and then he told me that he always brings another official or two from the United States with him. Davion.
Davion Thompson had missed his first hand in the paint this second half.
Yeah, one-handed dunk, kind of through the defense.
And Smith finally drops in a three.
Hey, and as he went down court, he did the praying hands like, thank you, Lord, for letting me hit that three. Beautiful shot.
I tell you what, we had Purdue playing in Bahamas Hoops, the Bahamas Championship last November, and one of the best.
4 years for the Razorbacks. It really came on, got better. How about this Arkansas bench getting fired up? Jordan Smith's got everybody fired up.
Well,
this is point game.
This is how you keep people entertained in a 40-point game.
Now look at him. I love the energy.
As if it were a 4-point game with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what we. Our conference in the SEC does call a pretty tight conference.
Here comes Billy, and Bowser throws it down off the feed from Richmond. Hands of Jordan Smith Jr. Misses the pull-up three. Richmond on the offensive glass has the stick back.
Yeah, Billy's always been a good rebound.
Van Hutchinson couldn't skip it to a teammate.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown for Jordan Smith Jr.
And Hutchinson's pretty athletic, but he doesn't have a lot of skill level, so the turnovers are kind of mounting up for him. See if he can get here without turning it over.
22 of them, now 23.
Yeah, he's not a skilled player, so it's a lot of turnovers.
The transition opportunities have been
JJ's not made many errors.
Oh, Torre doesn't give up on the play. Like many Razorback fans.
You know, Kenny Payne getting to coach the team. He's done a good job. There's the pull-up by Abdul Torre. Hey, drifting to his left.
Exhibition. Now with 14 points, 9 boards, make it 16 points as he scores. And
taller than Trevin. He jumps to me as good or maybe a little better than Trevin Brazil. And well, that's a nice shot there on that right side. Love to see the lefties at times, but the Razorbacks have done a good job and controlled this game from the onset.
Davion Thompson, the rip away, and the transition two.
He's driving in and dunking every day and all the drills and all the stuff. He was blocking shots, and he was very effective. And then the next thing you know, Ilya shows up. Next thing you know, Caleb shows up.